involved and drink and gamble for the whole night. About an hour or so, till we run out of money.
Oh my.
I think we need to start getting electrum and gold instead of copper and silver. Maybe we'll renegotiate that when our contract comes up in another 20 years.
I think you should. You definitely deserve extra.
That's right. I'm glad you acknowledge that. All right. So let's take our break really quick. We'll take an 11-minute break. We'll come back at 10 o'clock, and then we'll continue on with Raina going into the corridor to the south, checking out all the statues and stuff. So I think something shiny got her attention. So all right.
Pull
So
all the levers.
What's that?
Pull all the levers.
Pull them all. Pull them all. Don't stop. All right. So, Raina, you are going to be going down into the room as everybody else is doing what they're doing. And like I had mentioned, up at where you're at now, there are two roughly about 7 to 8 foot tall statues of elven warriors. They're wearing helms, they're heavily armored, and they're all hefting a spear. But down to the south, something caught your eye. A glimmer of a metal, maybe silver, maybe gold, maybe platinum. And that was sort of like glinting off of the light from the forge that had come into this hallway. Hey, what's up, Rapid? Thanks for the bits, man. Totally appreciate it.
I'm going to investigate them one at a time, just in case there's traps.
Sure. You can give me an investigation roll in the tower for the first two statues. Everything looks good. You don't see any kind of trip wires or anything that could possibly explode. Everything looks good. Yep, same with that statue. I did that one roll for both the statues up top there.
Okay, then I'm going to head down to the third.
Okay. Yeah, this is the statue that has the golden spear tip. As you get close, you're like, wow, this is pretty nice. Because it looks like the head of the spear is made of gold. So you got like you're like, gold. And plus, being a rogue and liking all that kind of stuff, yeah, kind of got your attention there. Also, you can see that there's a hallway. There's 2 more doors on the left and the right. You know where the door to your right goes to, because obviously it goes to the banquet room of the goblins. But the other door, you do not know where it leads to. So what say you, Raina?
I'm going to check this statue to make sure there's no traps or anything, and then I'm going to try to remove it.
Sure. Yeah, give me another check in the tower. Everything looks good to you. You're like, man, this is an easy payday right here.
So I'm going to try to get it loose.
Okay. So as you grab the statue, as you grab the head of the spear, you're starting to, you got your gloves on and stuff, so you're not gonna, look sharp, and you're not gonna cut yourself. But you're twisting it, and you're like, what in the heck is going on? And your hand is stuck to the spearhead now, and you're like trying to pull your hand off of it, and then all of a sudden the statue animates and starts to attack you, and you're not ready for this at all. This takes you by surprise. So the statue comes to life. It's still a stone statue. I will go ahead and put the grappled condition on you, because you are now grappled. Welcome to the group, by the way, Raina.
Oh, thank you.
So now we have this the statue, and I'm going to go ahead and make it visible for you. There it is. There's the statue. It animates, and now it attacks you as you are basically stuck to it and you're adhered to it. So it is going to attack you with advantage. Should have been at advantage. Let me roll another one just to make sure I don't get a critical hit on you. All right, so it does hit. Well, the first attack hits with a 20, so it is going to give you some damage. You take a total of 1 damage because you absorbed 8 of the damage. And you know the stone statue is making quite a bit of noise with the stone scraping on stone, and this thing is now animated. So now let's see. This thing now tries to bite you as well. So not only does it attack you and it hits you, it's also going to bite you, and it will. Let's see. You are all right. Here we go. It should have advantage. Okay, I don't know. It's not. Let's do that again. This is wondering why it's not. Because you got the grappled condition, and I believe grappled gives advantage. So yeah, you're hit again with the bite. So as you're bit.
Do I uncanny dodge?
Yeah, if you have uncanny dodge, yeah, you can do that. So uncanny dodge, I believe, will take only, what is it, half damage?
Correct, half the damage.
Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and go into my conditions, and I'm going to do half damage for you, so you won't have to. We won't have to change it. And when you're bit, you also feel a burning sensation from the piercing damage and acid. So you've taken half of that, which would be 4, and you also took 14 from the bite. So you've got a total of 5 wounds on you. So you can go ahead and roll initiative, Raina. And everybody out in the room that are, basically consulting with the Ettins, why doesn't everybody give me a perception check out in the open?
Oh, ouch.
Trinkets has got like dollar bills, y'all. She's trying to recruit these
Ettins. I'm still trying to write down these orders for these Ettins.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. All right, so let's see. The granite statue has got the initiative on you with a 19. So it is going to go again, Raina. My apologies about that. Welcome to the game. So I am going to go ahead and attack you again with the pseudopod attack, which is a hit with a 22. You take minimum damage, which is 4. You're moderately wounded, so you're okay. And then it's going to bite attack you as well. And that misses with a 13. So now, Raina, it is your turn. What would you like to do? Standard action, bonus action, free actions, etc.
I'm going to try to get out of its grasp and run.
You can definitely do that. So if you want to try to escape the grapple, you can use your action and do a you can do either, you can do a strength check or an athletics if you're proficient with athletics. You can go ahead and just drop that out in the open and click on athletics or strength check. You are definitely still adhered to this statue. You just cannot let go of this golden spearhead.
It's got the double back sticky tape on it.
Yeah, it does. I love that sticky tape. I love that stuff.
Fly paper.
dude, I had a cat back when I was in my 20s. I used to take that double-sided sticky tape or duct tape and put it on the cat's feet and put it on the linoleum floor. It was taking these real big, tall steps. Every step, it was so fun. Oh, that cat used to love it when I did that. No, I'm just kidding. That cat probably hated it. It was an awesome cat, though. Sorry, that was an old story. So yeah, you tried to break free. You have a inspiration, right? In the way that I do inspiration, you can do it standard, like in the player's handbook. Or if you have a bad roll, you can tell me that you want to re-roll and use your inspiration. So you can use that if you want. You got the inspiration. You still got free actions, and you have a bonus action if you can do anything with that. Or you can just say, "I'm done because I'm stuck," and we'll go on.
I can yell help.
You can. I was gonna see if you were gonna yell. I was gonna give you hints anyway. I was gonna give you some friendly
She's
advice.
good at that. She did that a while ago.
Yeah, because I did, because I hinted a couple times that you had free actions. So, yeah. Okay, so yeah, Raina, you scream. It echoes throughout the chamber, and everybody else can hear this now. And the Ettins say, "What's going on in there?"
Help! I'm stuck.
All right, so everybody else roll initiative.
Wow, I'm rolling bad tonight.
And Omi, you had heard with your perception check anyway. So, Omi, you can go ahead and go now.
All right. I'm going to double move. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops.
He's moonwalking backwards all the way to Raina.
1, 2, 3.
That's the spoon walk.
Okay, so I can double move to there, and then I'm going to say that I see Raina stuck to the thing. I'm going to say, "Break free, Raina. You got to break free." And it's like, give her some bardic inspiration.
Very cool. A bard that uses bardic inspiration. How nice.
It's OP. Why not?
Oh, it is. It's a nice. It's not OP. It's part of the game. What are you talking about? It's not OP.
That's right. That's right.
You've always remember you've always told me that, but I just go with the flow with 5e. That's what I do. I just go with the flow. I go with the mechanics now.
No, I agree with you. I just I think my comment was that of course he used it. It's a good spell.
Yeah.
Oh, half of my abilities. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. You go ahead first.
About half of my abilities are about making my party members better. So
yeah, your extra heal for during a break, but yeah, remember old Psywolf trinkets from years ago? Never use bardic inspiration one time. Psywolf.
All right. I remember what his real name was. I just called him Psywolf.
Yeah.
It was something wolf.
Yeah, it was Stormwolf. That's it. Well, this is back before Discord, so this was on our Ventrilo server, or was it? No, it was TeamSpeak. We were using TeamSpeak, yeah. So this was his TeamSpeak name was Stormwolf, but he sighed all the time, so we called him Psywolf.
Yeah.
That's hateful.
It is. Well, he had an anxiety problem around people, and it actually playing D&D. Oh yeah, but it actually helped him. I mean, towards the end of the game, I mean, he even sent me a couple of emails afterwards thanking him for helping him with his anxiety. He was able to go out and get a job at New York Giants Stadium and stuff like that, and he said that D&D helped him through his anxiety issues. I was like, well, that's awesome, man. Glad we could have been a part of that. Yeah. All right, Marion, you're up. You get to go now.
If I dash, I can move 60 feet, right?
That's affirmative. You can double move, yeah. The damsels in distress, help me! Look at that avatar. Did you draw that, Raina?
I did not. A friend of mine did.
It's pretty good. I would draw a stick figure. That's what I would draw. That's all right, Baron. You get to move. You've moved. Now, Trickets, you're up.
Would the Athens say something about the concern of Reyna yelling?
They said, "What's going on in there?" And then the female slaps the male on the head and says, "We got works to do." And then they kind of turn around and go back to the forge, banging on the anvil, making their awesome, highly crafted, high-quality choppers and stuff for the goblins. I know I'm going to get a comment for saying that. I can't believe you just put Pathfinder saying choppers for goblins. I'm going to tell my Pathfinder Society manager. Oh, boy. Go ahead.
No, chat.
I was
If
going
you want
straight
to-
for
if you want to tell
choppers for
Dave
goblins in
something.
World of Warcraft for that.
Yeah. If you want to tell Dave something, YouTube chat, let him know what you think about that cat.
Oh, easy, Vay. That's already over with. I'm totally editing that out. Editing at 2 hours and 8 minutes. Edit. It didn't hurt the cat. It was fun. It was playful.
Yeah, but you know how YouTube is.
Oh, I'm sure. I'll have PETA knocking on my door tomorrow morning, probably.
Yeah, you could have a 2-hour video about something completely different, but one comment you say will be, that's all the comments are about.
Bring it on. That's all. Bring it.
Hey, but that's what it's for. It's called engagement, right?
I totally.
You say stuff like that to get the comments, so you can get more views on your video.
Yeah.
But there you go.
Instead of 300 views, I'll get 325 views.
So now that the Athens are not concerned about what's happening to my party members, then
Yeah,
I
they're
will
paying that no
continue
attention.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Oh, Vay takes the movement. She's in the hallway as well.
I took the movement, indeed. What am I seeing happening here? What is this statue?
Those statues are elves, about 7 to 8 foot tall. They're made of stone. They are heavily armored. They have visored helms. They have big stone spears. And down here, at the bottom, you can see that good old Raina, she's got her hand wrapped around the gold spear tip down here, and it's actually wailing away on her.
Okay, so I'm seeing a statue at the end of the hall that is animated.
It's identical. Yes, it's identical to the two elves that you are standing, that are flanking your right and left.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Do I know what this? I mean, half of all statues in Faerun are animated. But do I know why this is animated? I mean, do I know anything about what's happening here?
I would say just give me an intelligence check, and we'll see if you can, you can give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
We'll see how smarts you are, Trinkets.
I just have +2 intelligence.
Oh, that's good enough. I was only looking for about a 10 or 12 anyway. So, yeah, you can see all the pile of rubble around that statue, and you're thinking that that's probably a mimic. And especially with
But it's probably a what cutout.
A mimic, and with
okay.
Raina trying to pull her hand off of that, you're kind of chuckling, and you know that you stick to mimics as you attack them, so yeah.
Because mimics stick to kids.
Yeah, they have blenders, and they put. Never mind, I'm not going to go there. That would be another great YouTube comment that you could throw me under the bus with there, Vay. But anyways, we're gonna. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and sing that. Trinkets, are you gonna do anything else with a bonus action?
Oh, yeah, heck yeah. I got to do something, but I got to see what I'm doing.
Yeah, looks like you're dealing with a. It looks like you're dealing with a mimic.
With a mimic. That keeps cutting out for some reason.
I don't know why. Maybe we'll switch servers in Discord. I'll switch real quick while I'm waiting for you to choose what you're going to do with your bonus action. God, hurry up, babe. Jesus, how much time you need? Oh, is this mic on? Hello? No, I was trolling you, so.
Didn't cut out at all that time.
Alright. Well, I don't like to do typical stuff, so I guess I'm just gonna have to do something typical.
Okay, what kind of typical thing are you gonna do?
I did a move action. I'm going to do a bonus action, which I'm going to hex it, whatever.
Okay, all right. It's hexed. And?
Sorry, I had to drop it on him.
No problem.
Now for my action, I'm going to ring his bell.
Gonna ring my bell.
Oh my god. Okay, that was his roll.
Okay, so I'm wondering why he's got disadvantage.
Because that hex.
Oh, that's right. Because that's right. You chose wisdom as the saving throw. My bad.
That's right. Yep.
Good job. Yeah. So it did fail. A 1. Wow. So you rung his bell for 3 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
You rung his bell. I need to listen to that song again. Gotta ring my bell. I'm probably the only one that's ever heard of that. Chief's probably heard that song. Chief, you were probably into disco. Chief
I
was into
hated
disco.
that song.
Did you? Was that disco or was it just like pop or something? I don't even think it was called pop back then.
It was disco.
But I was still a kid during disco. I wasn't old enough.
ABBA invented pop. So anything after them's pop.
Who invented pop?
ABBA.
Oh.
However you want to call it.
All right. I never was in ABBA, so. All right, so let's see. Part of our house rules there, Raina. We re-roll initiative every single round, so you could be last or you could be first next time. So let's go to the next round, shall we? Oh, wow, look, we re-rolled, and Omi, you get to go. You get to go first.
All right. Omi rushes up to this thing. It pulls out a spoon and starts to glow as he casts a Bane spell on it.
Okay. Give it a saving throw. Ooh, I love it.
That didn't work.
Yeah.
I'll say, Barian, we need you to kill this thing. Shoot it. I'll give Barian some bardic inspiration.
Right. The way that we do crit hits, Raina, if you get a crit hit, you do max damage. You don't have to roll. You go into the options, and I'll show you how to do that if you get a crit. And also monsters crit for max damage too. So we're doing that. If you roll a 1, you'll go to the critical fumble table, and then you'll have to roll on the D100 critical fumble table that I have. So yeah, welcome to the game.
It's super sweet.
Yeah.
Hair falls out. All kinds of craziness happens.
All right, so Omi, you're back up. You cast Bane. It's unsuccessful. And then you use your bardic inspiration to inspire Barian somehow. All right, Barian, you're up now. You got the bardic inspiration at 1d10, is it now, or is it d8 still?
D8.
Okay.
That's I roll it with it, or I got
You get to decide afterwards whether or not you want to use it.
How long has he been giving you inspiration, Barian?
For forever. I don't hardly ever need it.
That's true. That's true.
All right.
No, you definitely don't need it. You hit with a 26. So the statue's definitely taller than your 2 party members, so there's no negative modifier. You hit. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll damage and
There
sneak
being
attack.
people around it, so I get to
Yep.
do my sneak attack as well.
I was hoping you were going to roll a 1. Would have just, given one of the players some damage. That would have been nice.
It would have been a cool change of pace.
Especially with sneak attack, because you got one of your party members beside too. Oh wow, nice. Ooh, look at those 2 1s. You still did 16 damage to the statue. So the statue's definitely taken some damage, and as your arrow hit in the shoulder area, it kind of knocked a bunch of rubble off of the statue. Okay, so Barian, take any other movement that you want to take, and we'll go to the granite statue. So it is going to continue to try to clobber Reyna. So it's going to give you a pseudopod attack first, and it hit with a 14.
I'm going to say, don't hit my friend, as I use cutting words, and take a D8 off that roll.
Okay. So that would be a 7. So I'm sure probably a 7 would miss now. So now we will go ahead and do a bite. So very nice strategic plan there.
Uncanny dodge.
Yep. We'll see if this hits, which it does. So now you can do uncanny dodge, and I will do half damage to you. And that'll be a total of 13, which you took a total of 6 damage. So you are now up to 15 wounds. You're about halfway up still. You're not feeling like your usual self. So that's it for the statue. We are going to go now to Reyna. If you want to go ahead and pull away, give me a strength check for your action. And you don't have to put that in the tower either. Got that damn Ring My Bell song in my head now. Ooh, Reyna, you are still stuck to the statue. You have inspiration if you want to use it. You can.
I will give her one of my 2 inspirations.
All right, so you're down to 1 inspiration, and now you can re-roll that check, Reyna. Even better yet, it's a 2. Anybody else want to give inspiration? Let's burn those inspirations.
I'll give her mine.
All right. Yeah, because you lose the inspiration. Oh, anybody else? If Reyna's just flailing like a fish out of water trying to pull her hand away. Yeah, it is.
You can roll your D8 if you can at least get a decent number, but a D8's probably not going to help those numbers.
Nope.
I'll use my inspiration point.
Well, you've already used your inspiration, so you're trying to cheat. So I'm gonna probably give you some more damage to go along with. No, I'm just kidding. You're not. No, you've already used your inspiration. So anybody else want to give an inspiration? Trinkets, Barian? She's on a roll. She's sponging all of the inspiration. I love it. All right, so we'll continue on. They're going to keep their inspiration. So let's see. I think that's going to be it for you, Reyna. But you can attack. Well, no, you can't attack because you used your action multiple times on trying to get unstuck. So unless you can do anything with a bonus action, we are going to move on. And Trinkets, you are up now.
Okay.
Poor Reyna. Welcome to the game.
Back to not doing something typical. So what do I know about the mimics?
You
Do
know
I
that.
know any weaknesses? Or are they afraid of anything?
No, not really. They're just a creature that can basically shape change to other things that it's seen before. You know, they definitely have an adhesive trait to them.
I was going to say they're super sticky.
They are definitely super sticky, so for sure. But nope, they bite and they also attack. So
Are they intelligent?
not
I mean,
really. They have a
not like
lower
humans.
intelligence now.
Are they? Okay. So
They're not
kind of
like
very
humanoid.
reactionary.
Yeah, they're not really humanoid type of intelligent now.
Okay. All right. Well, then I will continue to ring the bell.
Ring my bell. Ring my bell. I think you don't have to give it another saving throw, do you?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Every time I make this, it's a cantrip. What I don't have to do each time is the X, and that keeps working for me.
Okay. Go ahead and give me the 2d12 damage. 5. All right, and then
Jesus, these rolls.
where's your hex damage? I need your hex damage too.
So
Right?
the Hex is the
Oh, it's the save, right? Okay, I
damage
got
to
you.
the save.
Yeah. I thought hex added damage too, didn't it?
No. That would have been like my ranger.
Okay. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was
That's a
from
hunter's
the
mark.
Hunter's Mark. That's it. I got him confused. Sorry. 5e Savant. Got something wrong there. Anyways, let's. I've been putting too much time into
You'll get
D&D
better at
lately.
it.
Yeah, thanks. My first time playing, so
Yeah.
so it did 5 more damage to the. Yeah, thanks for playing, Dave. All right, this thing is definitely damaged. So let's go to another round. And it looks like, the granite statue gets to attack first now. All right, so it's going to do the same thing. It's going to pseudopod attack on Reyna. It'll attack with advantage still that she's still grappled. Oh, wow, look at that. I get to do max damage. Wow. Welcome to the
Uncanny
group.
dodge.
Sure. You can do that. Let me turn on that as well. Hopefully it should take both into consideration. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is that? Oh, it was max You are now free to move 15 feet if you would like to. Or, what would you like to do with your bonus action?
I'm moving back.
All right, so I will give you an attack of opportunity, but I'll let you. You know what?
At least you're not stuck to him.
Yeah. Remember, you have cunning action as a bonus action, and cunning action allows you to back away strategically without taking the attack of opportunity. And you still had your bonus action left, so seeing
So
that,
yes, cunning action, 15 feet back.
For sure. Yeah, we'll do that, seeing that the mimic has been picking on you the whole time. Because I bet if I hit you, you'd probably go down again. That would be funny and all, but for me it would be hilarious. But we'll say that you disengaged and ran back your 15 feet. All right, so that's it for you. Let's go ahead and go to Trinkets. You're up now. Ring my bell.
I guess so. I don't have a lot of options.
Another failure. Oh, that's better yet. At least you hit 12. You hit
ramping up the damage.
Yeah, you did. You hit 12, and as you rung its bell, and the bell comes down from the heavens and goes over its head and rings it a couple times, the statue turns into rubble. The statue is no more.
You need to go bong.
Yeah, you guys are out of combat.
Okay, I immediately move away from these other statues.
Okay. They do not come to life.
Thankfully.
And the
check on Rana.
Rana, she's not grappled anymore, so let's take that effect off of her. She looks like she's been beat up. Yeah, she looks like she's been beat up a little bit.
Do you need a rest, Rana? You know, it looks